Instant coffee versus ground coffee. It's a silent debate that plays out in millions of kitchens every single morning. On one side, the jar of instant granules, a beacon of speed and simplicity. On the other, the bag of aromatic ground beans, promising a richer, more artisanal experience. But when you strip away the marketing and the morning rush, which one is actually the smarter choice for your wallet, your health, and even the planet? The answer is far more complex and fascinating than you might think, involving economics, chemistry, and even psychology. For so many of us, the day doesn't truly begin until that first sip of coffee. It's a cherished ritual, a warm comfort, a jolt of energy that transforms us from groggy to ready to go. This humble bean has traveled an incredible journey, from its legendary discovery in Ethiopia, to fueling the Enlightenment in the coffee houses of Europe, to becoming a global cultural cornerstone. How we choose to consume it says a lot about our modern lives, as we constantly balance our desire for quality with the relentless demands on our time and budget. So the question remains, are we overpaying for the convenience of a quick spoonful? Or is the richer experience of freshly brewed coffee a worthy and justifiable daily investment? Today on Consumer's Choice Top 5, we are diving deeper than ever before to settle this debate once and for all. We're not just scratching the surface. We're conducting a comprehensive investigation into the top 5 real differences between instant and ground coffee, plus a few bonus categories we've never covered before. We're going beyond the label to bring you the definitive guide. First, we tackle. We'll calculate the precise cost per cup for popular brands, factor in the hidden costs of brewing equipment, and reveal which option offers the most long-term savings. Second, is the flavor gap as wide as connoisseurs claim? We'll explore the science of aroma and flavor and share surprising results from a blind taste test. Third, we'll compare caffeine content, antioxidant levels, and discuss controversial compounds like acrylamide, giving you the facts to make a healthy choice. Fourth, this is the showdown between time and ritual. We'll time the entire process from start to finish for both methods. Fifth, this is where we bring it all together. Value isn't just the cheapest option. It's the intersection of cost, quality, and convenience for your lifestyle. And for the first time, we're adding a crucial 6th category. From packaging waste to sustainable sourcing, we'll uncover the hidden environmental toll of your daily cup. And there's more. Throughout this episode, we'll also demystify the world of brewing, showing you how methods like French press, pour-over, and drip machines can dramatically alter the taste of your coffee. You'll hear from food scientists, professional baristas, and everyday coffee drinkers sharing their surprising insights and preferences. And you absolutely have to stay tuned until the very end. We've uncovered a game-changing coffee hack that could slash your monthly coffee budget by up to 30% without you ever noticing a difference in taste. It's a simple secret the big brands hope you never discover. Ready to become a coffee expert and a smarter consumer? Before we pour the first cup, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps support the channel. Be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss our weekly top 5 money-saving tips. Our community of savvy shoppers is growing, and we want you to be a part of it. Now let's get brewing. First up, let's talk about the one factor that hits our wallets every single day: cost. For many of us, our daily coffee isn't a luxury, it's a necessity, and how much it costs plays a huge role in our choice. We're going to break down not just the price on the shelf, but the true per-cup cost of your morning ritual. This is the battle of the budget. Let's begin with the champion of convenience and, as we'll see, thriftiness. Instant coffee. When you're in the grocery aisle, the upfront cost of a jar might seem modest, but the real magic is in the yield. A typical mid-range jar of instant coffee, which might cost you around $8, can produce a staggering 100 cups. The math is simple and beautiful for your wallet. That breaks down to just 8 cents per cup. For less than a dime, you have a warm, caffeinated beverage. How is this possible? It all comes down to the industrial-scale manufacturing process. Huge batches of coffee are brewed into a concentrate and then rapidly dehydrated, either by freeze-drying or spray-drying. This creates a lightweight, shelf-stable product that's incredibly efficient to package and ship. You're paying for pure coffee solids, not water weight or bulky packaging. Now let's turn our attention to ground coffee. The rich aroma, the satisfying ritual of brewing, it certainly has its allure. But how does it stack up financially? A standard 12-ounce bag of quality pre-ground coffee will likely set you back about $12. Following the golden ratio for brewing, this bag will yield approximately 48 cups. Do the division, and you're looking at roughly 25 cents per cup. That's a significant jump from Instant's 8 cents. But the sticker price on the bag isn't the whole story. To brew ground coffee, you need equipment. Whether it's a simple pour-over cone, a classic French press, or a sophisticated automatic drip machine, there's an initial investment. And don't forget the recurring cost of paper filters, which can add another cent or two to every single cup you make. These small expenses are the hidden costs that widen the price gap even further. A 17-cent difference per cup might not sound like a deal-breaker, but let's zoom out and look at the long-term impact. If you're a one-cup-a-day person, your yearly instant coffee habit costs just under $30. That's less than a handful of cafe lattes. With ground coffee, that same daily cup will cost you nearly $100 a year, and that's before factoring in filters. That's more than 3 times the expense. Now let's double it. If you enjoy 2 cups a day, your instant coffee habit is still a manageable $60 a year. But your ground coffee habit? That leaps to almost $200. For a household with 2 coffee drinkers each having 2 cups a day, you're looking at the difference between $120 and $400 annually. Suddenly, that small difference has transformed into a significant line item in your budget. So, when we strip away all other factors and focus purely on the dollars and cents, the verdict is undeniable. For the budget-conscious consumer, for the daily drinker seeking the most economical path to their caffeine fix, instant coffee is the undisputed champion. The savings are substantial, potentially freeing up hundreds of dollars a year. In this first round, the battle of the budget, the trophy goes decisively to instant coffee. But of course, cost is just one piece of the puzzle. The war is far from over. But let's be real. Coffee isn't just about cost, it's about taste. Instant coffee is freeze-dried or spray-dried. It's fast, but often tastes flat or bitter. Ground coffee keeps the full oils and flavors from fresh beans, offering a richer, smoother cup. If taste is your priority, ground coffee almost always wins. This is where instant coffee shines. Instant. Just add hot water. No machine, no mess. Perfect for travel, offices, or when you're in a rush. Ground requires brewing, cleanup, and equipment. It's a ritual, but not ideal for everyone. If your mornings are hectic, instant saves you time and effort every day. Here's something most people don't think about: nutrition. Both instant and ground coffee have caffeine and antioxidants. Instant coffee may have slightly less caffeine, about 60-80 milligrams per cup versus 90-120 milligrams for ground. Instant can also have a touch more acrylamide, a compound formed during roasting, but levels are still well below safety limits. For caffeine lovers, ground coffee packs more punch. But overall, both are safe and healthy in moderation. So, which actually saves you more? It depends on what you value most. Instant = unbeatable on cost and convenience. Ground = superior in taste and experience. For pure money savings, instant wins. For overall satisfaction and flavor, ground might be worth the extra cost. Here's your bonus hack. Want the flavor of ground coffee with the convenience of instant? Try blending a jar of instant coffee with a small amount of espresso powder. It boosts flavor without raising cost much. This little trick is a favorite among budget baristas. So there you have it, the complete story of instant versus ground coffee. We've journeyed from the ancient coffee forests of Ethiopia to the high-tech labs where modern instant coffee is perfected. We've unpacked the science of flavor, the culture of the cafe, and the crucial environmental impact of our daily caffeine fix. The verdict isn't as simple as one being good and the other bad. It's a tale of 2 very different philosophies. On one side, we have instant coffee, the champion of convenience and efficiency. It's come a long way from its past, with new specialty brands offering surprisingly complex flavors. It's undeniably faster, cheaper, and requires minimal cleanup. And as we discovered, its production and brewing process can sometimes have a lighter environmental footprint, using less water and energy per cup and creating no grounds waste. It's the pragmatic choice for a fast-paced world. On the other side stands ground coffee, the artisan, the traditionalist. This is coffee as an experience. It's about the ritual of grinding the beans, the intoxicating aroma that fills your kitchen, and the unparalleled depth and complexity of flavor you can achieve. From a bold French press to a delicate pour-over, the world of ground coffee offers endless variety and a deep connection to the craft. It's a sensory journey that rewards patience and passion, a small luxury to savor. So, which one is truly better? The real answer is, it depends entirely on you, your lifestyle, and your priorities. Are you a busy parent who needs a reliable, no-fuss boost to start the day? A high-quality instant coffee might be your unsung hero. Are you a weekend connoisseur who cherishes the craft and ritual of brewing? Then nothing will replace the satisfaction of a freshly prepared cup of ground coffee. Many of us might even be both, reaching for instant on a hectic Tuesday and a French press on a lazy Sunday. And that's why we want to turn the conversation over to you. This isn't just about instant versus ground. We want to hear all the details. What does your coffee routine look like? For the ground coffee aficionados, what's your go-to brewing method and why? Are you a pour-over purist, an AeroPress adventurer, or a French press fanatic? For Team Instant, have you found a brand that genuinely rivals a cafe brew? And for everyone, how does sustainability factor into your choice? Share your favorite ethically sourced beans or eco-friendly practices in the comments below. Your insights could help someone else discover their perfect cup. If this deep dive helped you see your morning ritual in a new light, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps our channel. Share it with a fellow coffee lover. We're sure it'll spark a great conversation. And finally, if you enjoy these comprehensive guides that go beyond the surface, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. We release a new deep dive every week, exploring the products and ideas that shape our lives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.